You guys, I am editing today's vlog and I'm realizing that I pretty much filmed the entire thing in portrait. Like I just filmed these vlogs on my phone and I had like almost the entire thing in portrait. So how can you tell that I don't vlog very often? So yeah, I'm just sitting down to edit and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Everything's in portrait mode. Great. So I'm sorry. It's gonna look ridiculous, but if I don't upload it, then I have no footage from today. So, because it's only like at the very end that I started actually filming in landscape mode. So I'm just gonna include it. I'm sorry. It's like I said, it's a learning curve. It's not something I typically do, but going forward, I will definitely be paying more attention to how I'm holding my camera when I vlog. Bear with me. Just watch, okay? It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Thank you. Bye. Hey guys. So it is the night before Spookathon. It is Sunday evening. Excuse me because I look crazy. But I've just like had a time. I just put my kid to bed and he like got food all over me and I'm a disaster, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I am planning on vlogging my entire time for Spookathon. And you're going to have to bear with me because vlogging is not something that I typically do a whole lot of. I think I put up like one vlog a couple of months ago, but it's not something that I typically do on my channel. But I really wanted to try it for a readathon because I know like people love readathon vlogs and I know I love watching readathon vlogs. So I thought it'd be something kind of fun and like a little bit out of my comfort zone to do. My life is very boring. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm going to try to keep things at least somewhat interesting this week to give you guys a little bit of like something different. Yeah, but like I said, it is Sunday. It is the night before Spookathon, and I have to do some things to prepare. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to finish my current read, which is Stephanie Garber's Legendary, and I'm only like halfway through it, if that, like almost halfway through it. But yeah, I want to get that finished because I don't want to go into a readathon, reading a book that I started before, if that makes sense. So I would like to get that finished. I just want to like go in and have like a clean TBR and not have to worry about finishing up another read that wasn't on my TBR for Spookathon. So I want to get that finished, and then I also want to do like just like some extra cleaning around my house so I don't really have to worry about it this week because my only reading time is when my son is sleeping. So either when he's taking a nap during the day or when he goes to bed. For those of you that don't know, I have a year and a half year old. Does that make sense? A year and a half year old son. And I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm the primary caregiver to him. So yeah, I'm with him all day, so it doesn't leave a whole heck of a lot of time for reading. So my reading time is when he's sleeping, so I don't want to chew up that extra time with like extra cleaning and stuff. So I'm trying to like get my house like pretty much perfect so that I just have like the daily like whatever to take care of. So that is my plan, and I will let you guys know how it goes. I still, like I said, I've got half of that book, Legendary, to finish. I thought to myself that I would have like plenty of time to read it this week. Like I started it a few days ago and I thought, oh, like I'll just fly through it. Like I flew through Caraval like nobody's business. But I'm finding Legendary to be a little bit slower than Caraval. I'm not like quite as interested as I was in Caraval. So that kind of sucks because I just thought I was just going to fly through it and I'd have no problem being done in time for tomorrow. So, but now I'm kind of like hitting crunch time and I have to finish it. So that is what I'm going to do, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. And once again, I'm sorry I look a mess, but I mean, this is me like 70% of the time. So you're going to see a lot of this going on this week. So sorry. Okay. I will see you guys in a little while. Bye. Hey guys. Well, it is a couple of hours later and I have been reading and I'm only Only got that much left, so I'm about 3/4 of the way through. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight, you guys. Which kind of sucks. It's 10:30. I'm so tired. My little guy is probably gonna be up at like 6:30 in the morning tomorrow. So I'm debating just going to bed. I think I'm gonna try to finish, like, if you've read these books, you know that they're broken down into like nights, into sections. So I think I'm gonna try to finish one more section, but it's pretty long. It goes from page 323 to 386. So that's like 50 odd pages. So I don't know. I'm going to read for a little bit more, and then I'll come back and let you know what I decide. So it is the next day. I stayed up a little bit and finished that last part that I was wanting at least to get through. So I still do have some of Legendary to get through, but I'm very, very close to the end. I only have about 80 pages left. But it still kind of sucks because Spookathon has officially started and I have to finish reading my last book that's not even a part of my Spookathon TBR before starting it. So that kind of sucks. But what I'm going to do, like, we just woke up, literally just woke up. So I'm going to make my son and I some breakfast. My boyfriend's going to be heading off to work here fairly soon, so I'm going to make us some breakfast, have some coffee, and typically while I do that, I have a YouTube video on in the background, so I am not going to do that. I'm going to put on my audiobook instead. So I have to decide which one I want to do for that. I chose 2 audiobooks this time because it's very hard for me to get through a lot of physical reads since I don't have a lot of reading time. So I chose 2 audiobooks this time, so I'm going to go through and pick one of those and get started reading for Spookathon. So it is a couple of hours later. Well, it's like 3 hours later. So this morning while I was making breakfast, I put on an audiobook. So I started listening to Her Every Fear by Peter Swanson. And so far it actually seems pretty good. I'm just going to make myself some tea. It is about a woman who I guess was attacked by her ex-boyfriend, like really, really badly. And ever since then, she's had like severe anxiety and like some serious issues. And she ends up swapping apartments with her cousin that she's never met before. She's from England and he's from New York. So they decide to swap apartments for 6 months. And as soon as she gets there, a woman in his building has been murdered. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I was listening to it as I was preparing breakfast and everything this morning. So I'm about an hour into it. I just put my son down for a nap, so I'm just making some tea. And I am going to hopefully finish Legendary. Like I said, I have about 80 pages left before I can actually start my actual Spookathon TBR. I guess I did kind of start it with the audiobook that I was listening to this morning. But I want to finish this physical read so I can get started on my next one. So I have to decide for my next one whether I want to start The Woman in the Window or Frankenstein, because those are my physical reads. I'm leaning more towards Frankenstein, I think. I'm just kind of I'm wanting to read something like really like Halloween-y. So when I think of Frankenstein, I feel like that's a classic Halloween story. So I think I might pick that one up first. And then plus, that way if I don't get to my other audiobook sometime in the week, at least I will have finished my other challenge. Because this one not only takes place in a different time period, but it also has purple on the cover. So I could use this one for 2 challenges. So we will see. But I am going to get some reading done while my son takes a nap. And hopefully I'll finish Legendary and maybe even start on Frankenstein while he's napping. So I will keep you posted. We're going to go to the park later. So I'm going to listen to an audiobook on our way to the park. And yeah, I'll probably film a little bit of that as well. One thing you guys are going to notice that's kind of odd, seeing as I'm a stay-at-home mom, is that I'm not going to be showing my son on my YouTube video at all. We're very like protective of him. I don't even like post pictures of him up on Facebook or anything like that. Like I do, like if his face is kind of hidden, then I will, but I'm just very, very protective of his privacy. So I don't really particularly want him on YouTube. So I will not be showing him. So I know that's going to be kind of weird since that's a big part of my day. And I'm trying to vlog, so that might be a little bit odd, but yeah, just to protect his privacy. I just don't feel like that's necessary to have my child's face all plastered all over the internet to strangers. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing later on today. We're going to go to the park and hopefully I can get some reading done on my audiobook during that walk there. So I will keep you guys updated as the day goes on with my reading. I was reading, finishing my last book, and all of a sudden my boyfriend came in with the stuff from the post office, and you guys got to see this. I don't know how to turn this around. Hang on. So all of these packages came, and I'm so excited. So I think that this one, I think this is the sequel to The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. I pre-ordered it, and like just feeling it, I feel like that's it. From Amazon, and then I got something from Indigo. I gotta be careful here not to just be showing my address all over the place, but this is from Indigo. I think this one might be the Miss Peregrine's new book. And then I have no idea what this is. This also feels like a book though, but I have no idea what it could be. And then I have more from Indigo, and then I've got a book outlet as well. So yeah, that's super exciting. I'm going to wait and open them on camera and do an actual video. I'm beyond excited about that. I want to rip them all open right now, but I'm going to have to wait probably until tomorrow. I'll like, you know, put some makeup on and stuff and make an actual video out of it. So that sucks that I have to wait, but I need to finish reading. Hey guys, so it is much later. It's about 7 o'clock and I just put my son down to bed for the night. And I am about 3.5 hours into Her Every Fear by Peter Swanson, I think. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so I've been listening to that a lot during the day. I listened to it on our walk this afternoon and when we went to the park. And I listened to it while making supper. So yeah, I'm about 3.5 hours into it. I listen to audiobooks on 1.5 speed. So that helps. And I'm about 25 pages into Frankenstein. So my plan is to clean up my house. I should show you guys. Let me show you guys the mess that my kid makes. Like, it is ridiculous. So this is all just one afternoon. Yeah. So that is a lot. He tends to just like throw things on the floor and then walk away from them. So yeah, my plan is to clean all that up and clean up my kitchen from supper and clean up the bathroom from his bath. And while I do all that, I'm going to continue listening to Her Every Fear. So hopefully get farther into that. And then I haven't decided yet what I want to do. Like I might just crawl into bed and read. My boyfriend is gone for work. He works in the railroad, so he's gone quite a bit and he'll be gone for at least probably a day or two. So it's just us, and yeah, so I might just crawl into bed and read Frankenstein in there, or we also have a hot tub, which is really nice, so I might go and take a soak in the hot tub later on as well, and I also can read in there. I have like this little like book light that I hang over top of my books, and it like casts a light, so I might do that and read in there, but I'm not too sure. And then I'm gonna have to also edit this vlog in order to post it for the morning, so that will be interesting. I'm not used to being on like such a tight deadline for editing and uploading. Like I typically have my videos ready at least a week in advance, so yeah, this whole like uploading every day is going to be interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I'll let you guys know a little bit later what I end up doing, and I'm gonna have to end this vlog like sometime. I'm gonna have to edit it and stuff, so I haven't quite figured out how I'm gonna do that yet, because I'm gonna obviously want to read like right before I go to bed, so I'll have to end this vlog before that. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. I probably should have thought of all that stuff, but whatever. Okay, I will keep you guys updated. Okay, you guys, it is about 22:11 and I have been reading Frankenstein in bed. I'm on page 80, so I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I have to finish editing this video and upload it overnight. My internet is like ridiculously slow when it comes to uploading. Here's a little friend, Priya. Say hi. Say hi, people. Yeah, so my internet is ridiculously slow for uploading, so I have to do it overnight. So I'm gonna quickly go and finish editing this and get it uploaded. So far, I would say today was definitely a success. I read 80 pages of Legend to finish that book. And then I read 80 pages of Frankenstein. And I'm also 4 hours and 15 minutes into Her Every Fear by Peter Swanson. So I am pretty pleased with what I've done so far for the readathon. It's amazing, like, once you actually like really put in an effort into reading, how much you can actually get done, because I did not think that I would be able to get much done. Typically though, for like, I read for Holden's nap today, and typically I would be doing other things like catching up on housework and stuff like that, which I just kind of let slide for today. So we'll see how the rest of the week goes with that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and finish up this video, and then I'm probably just gonna go to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning, and we'll see what tomorrow brings for my reading adventure. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Let me know in the comments down below if you are participating in Spookathon and how far you got today. I hope you guys are having an awesome night, and I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye.